Lauren, CHVRCHES album, the tour, the solo, does this feel like the Mayberry magical era? Are you in a happy place?
It's been really fun. It's been good. I think it's been a nice time to try different things and just to learn a little bit about myself outside of the context of churches. I think all of us have used the time wisely to kind of try and refresh our take on things, on music and stuff. And when we come back together for the next CHVRCHES record, I think we'll have a lot more information to work with.
Yeah. And for you to take that time and be able to do, I guess, much more what you want without any other influences, has that been really nice to have that kind of control?
I think one of the best things you can do in creativity is make sure you stay a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I think that, yeah, complacency just makes rubbish music. And I was like, I've just got to kind of push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit every so often. And this was so different to anything I've done with the band. So I think it's been good for me.
When you released the album, is it nerve-wracking waiting for that reaction?
I didn't really have any expectations for what was going to happen with this, really. I think for me, I was like, I just kind of want to prove to myself that I can do something that I'm proud of and I can make things in different ways. And even with CHVRCHES, I think we've been so incredibly lucky with everything that's happened with the band, and I don't ever think any of that is a guarantee, really. So every record we put out, we're always like, ooh, ooh. Yeah. All you can really do is make sure that you're happy with it and then just close your eyes and try not to think about it.
Sorry, etc., with a brilliant collaboration. Tell me a bit about that.
Like, I love Idols, and Joe from Idols sings on the track, and I'd always kind of heard his voice singing the lines, and I love the idea of the lines, I killed myself to be one of the boys, like that kind of sentiment coming through a male. Now I feel, I'm like, oh, that's my favourite version of this song. I wish that one was on the album properly. But I just think it's really nice, and that's something I was really conscious of in this era, is just to be more spontaneous and don't be so beholden to the schedule and the structure and I just kind of wanted to get back into, it sounds cheesy, but being more playful.
And Change Shapes as well. I absolutely love that. As an earworm.
Yeah, I think that one I was really thinking about, like All Saints and Sugar Babes and like those kind of girl bands I loved when I was growing up, and the idea of taking a song like that but putting something a little bit darker into the lyrics. And I do think that's kind of what I am a hybrid of now. Like, I loved all those things growing up, but I also loved like alternative music, and I played in a lot of alternative bands, and I think this solo record for me was just kind of merging those influences more fully.
As you say, there is another CHVRCHES album on the horizon. Mm-hmm. Is it nice to be able to do both?
Yeah, I think at first the idea of us taking any time away from the band was quite scary, because we all love the band so much, but also we don't know anything other than that for the last 13 years. You know, if you've been in any relationship for that long, you got to keep the spark. So we were like, just needed, I think, something to give us that urgency back, because I think complacency is the worst thing that can happen.
Come home. What do you like doing, and what do you miss about home?
Well, as soon as I touch down anywhere in the UK, I get a Greggs sausage roll. First.
A girl after my own heart.
Yeah, Glasgow's the place where I have the most friends, the most family, anywhere. So it always feels like, even though certain things are changing about the city, I do feel like it does still feel like home to me, because the people are what make it that.